Hi guys, so today we are swatching and reviewing the Blend Bunny Blends palette. As you can see from the swatches, it doesn't really swatch that amazingly. Sometimes it just skip a little bit, but when I filmed this swatch video, I have already done my makeup, so I can say with confidence that even though this palette doesn't swatch that well, it applies amazingly. So yeah, swatches don't mean anything when it comes to the performance of eyeshadow. It basically just tells you what color it is, and you can see from the swatches that the colors are very true to what you can see in the pan. What you see is what you get, and they are very true colors, being that if you see a green shade, it is a true green. When you see a red shade, it is a true red. Okay, for tutorial, I am using the P. Louise base as a primer in color 02. This is me smoothing out the primer a little bit. So this look is quite simple when it comes to the color combinations. I basically use the black shade to map out the shape of the full cut crease, and then I use the deepest colorful shades starting from red to orange to yellow to green to blue and to purple to blend out the black. And then I'm using the middle tones in the same order to blend out the deepest tone and finish it off with the lightest colorful shades to blend out the edges. And I also apply some matte white in the inner corners to highlight it. So yeah, that's basically it for this tutorial. I'm gonna stop talking and let you finish watching it. guys, so today I'm bringing you a video about the Blend Bunny Blends palette. This palette came out roughly a year ago, and it is a 30 colorful matte rainbow palette. So this palette is very organized in my opinion, being that it's all the deepest, the middle tone, and the lightest mattes in this order. You can see on this side as well. These are the deepest, and these are the middle tones, and these are the lightest. And they are organized in 10 different color families. Your neutrals, your smoky tones, and your rainbow tones. So when I first saw this palette on the internet, I feel like, oh, that's a very bold name, being called blends. Is it implying that it's very good at being blended out? So I got it. I think it's around 30 or 40 US dollars. I'm gonna put the price here so that you guys have an idea about the price. So I finally tried it out today. I've never touched it, never swatched it. I barely seen any reviews on this palette. I just feel like it is so pretty that I have to have it. So from my experience today, I feel like it truly deserves the name Blends. This claim fits the palette perfectly because it is such an ease to blend out these shades. As you can see from the tutorial, that I laid down some black first, and then I try to blend it out with deepest colorful matte, and then gradually to the lighter mattes. So from this you can see that it didn't really take much of my time to finish an eye. I probably only used 15 to 20 minutes to blend out the whole thing. I do feel like it is such an easy palette to work with, and not to mention that all the colors are laid out in this order, so you don't really need to think about all the combinations and stuff. You can just start from the deepest or the lightest depending on your habit of doing your eye look. I prefer starting out with deeper shades, that way it gives me more dimension. So I'm starting out with these shades, but if you prefer laying out a transition color and then deepening it, is also fine, because this is so organized, so easy to use, and because it is so blendable, I feel like even a beginner can use this very well. But this palette for me, it basically fills a gap in my palette collection. That is a full rainbow matte palette. I feel like this is such a good companion palette together with my my sparkly duochrome kind of single color eyeshadow, because I don't really own that many colorful matte as a single. But with this, I can definitely just say like I'm going to travel, I can definitely pack this and I pick out some shimmer shades from my collection and then call it a day. So yeah, this palette is so good. I highly recommend any one of you to get this. I feel like this could possibly be a dupe for the Viseart colorful matte palette. Was it Viseart Grand Pro something? I can't remember, and I'm not even sure if they're making it or not. But this is such an affordable dupe for that kind of artistry colorful matte palette. Yeah, so that's basically all of my opinion towards this palette. I think it's wonderful. So yeah, if you want to grab it, I'm gonna link their website down below. Go check it out if you're interested. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Bye!